Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Beardo channel.
And in today's video, we are reviving the Sketchy go-kart.
So as you guys saw in the last couple of videos, we've been reviving a lot of our projects, and I think the next one is the Sketchy go-kart. And the reason why this thing has been parked and not has been ran since the last video you saw it in was for a couple of reasons.
Number one, I replaced the bolts on the tires and one snapped on that side, so I got a new one. And then the bolt fell off of this one. It just wasn't
Safe to drive at that point, but I got a nut for that and we're gonna see if it works. It also wouldn't idle at all. I cleaned the carburetor and it still wouldn't idle. When the choke is fully off, it won't idle. When the choke is like half on, it might idle. Not really though.
And the choke that's on this thing has an automatic air and fuel mixture screw.
In my opinion, that's the worst thing you can have on a carburetor. An automatic fuel and air mixture screw and an automatic choke. But I think what I'm going to do is make the idle higher because it does not really like the low idle. And we're also going to clean the intake and see if that helps it. But first we're going to put a bolt on the screw and see if it'll hold. But let me tell you guys the specs of this go-kart before I do this.
Alrighty, so this is a Teo go-kart frame that originally had a 125cc 4-stroke engine in it. But then the guy that we got it from put a 420cc monstrous engine in it, put new suspension on it, gave it a 40 series torque converter, upgraded the air filter with some type of intake he custom made with a coffee cup, and that was crazy. Gave an electric start, and he welded this thing like crazy. It's not gonna fall apart ever. Gave it some custom lights, and pretty much that's really all it is.
But anyways, we're gonna get started on this thing, so let's do it.
Alrighty. Alright, found the right size. This one over here is also loose, so I'm just gonna tighten every single one on both tires, and then hopefully the battery charging this thing. We'll give it a start, clean the air filter, and then give this thing a run. Alright, so I got all the bolts tightened on the tires. I didn't want to bore you guys with that. For right now, I'm going to clean off this air filter, or intake, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully we get riding this thing. Alrighty, so I got the air filter back on and I got it as clean as I could. I cleaned it off with a paper towel and air. And most of the stuff you see on here is pretty much stuck on there. I tried to clean it off. I think we need a new air filter. But right now, I'm going to test this thing out. Let's see if it has some battery. Let's see if the lights even work. Okay, they work. Alright. Alright, let's check if anything got loose. I mean, there is definitely something wrong with this axle or something. Okay, that's just this right over here that's loose. That's fine. See if anything over here got loose. This tire's really wobbling like crazy. Okay, so none of these got loose. It's these that are getting loose. So I think if we tighten these, it should hopefully not be as bouncy. Alright, I got all that done. Now I'm going to play around with the idle until it can idle on its own without the choke having to be on. Alrighty, I got it the best I could get it, so now we're just going to take it for a test drive.
Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. None of the tires are loose. There's only one bolt that's loose and doesn't hold the tire in. It just makes sure that, I don't even know what it does, but I think we have a bent axle on our hands because this thing is going up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, I think we got a bent axle. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Other than that, it runs the best it's ever had, and that's gonna be it for today's video. I appreciate all you boys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.